Today I opened up a Compaq portable keyboard because all of my Compaq portables and all of my K-Pros are having the same problem, and that's the keys no longer work, or they'll work just once after pulling them out from storage and trying them out. You type in a command, it works. After that, it doesn't work for those letters that you had hit. What's actually happening is a little spongy material has rotted, and or the metallic layer is oxidized, and you end up squishing the foam. The foam is mushy goo, so it stays squished and doesn't work. Doesn't work again. All my good tools are in the garage. You can see it's just mush. So mushy it sticks. Now this keyboard, I got this Compaq when I was 12 at a yard sale. I probably bought 10 of them that year, and only one of them survived till today. I usually took them apart. I kept one or two that were different or special, and this one was different in that it had a 20 meg hard drive with it. So but today I have about 4 of these Compaq portable 286 or 386 systems and 2 K-Pros. There's probably a few others that I've forgotten about. So my goal today is to get the dimensions of these keys and somehow mass produce these little spongy material pads so I can rebuild them. Relatively simple. Could probably just use a metallic foil, possibly from an anti-static bag, like that. There's date, October 2nd, 1985. What happened in October 2nd, 1985? Here's just the final screws. There was a whole nother bag of screws. I'm going to put all the screws in here. And I'm going to just figure out how to mass produce these little spongy foam materials, because I need about 1,000 of them, and I'm not wanting to pay for someone else to do it, because it's something very simple. Very, very simple. I'll make a video so you can do it too. See, this is what they're supposed to look like, and I don't know if it evaporated or what, but you can see that it's no longer got a metallic shine to it. And then squish it and it stays flat. That's the rotted foam. That one's really rotted there. So the nice thing about this, though, it's not going to fall apart, not going to fall into a million pieces like some keyboards have opened up and all the keys fall out. This one doesn't do that. Okay, so I've started making these little pads. These are made of double-sided sticky foam, and I did 2 layers. You can see there, 2 layers. And one side has a piece of blue stuff on it that peels off, and then that can stick to the now cleaned undersides of the keys. I don't know if this will work. Well, I know it will work. As you can see, that one's starting to peel off, but if I do it just the right size, they seem to fit nicely. They fit nicely. I just need to make sure that there's no overlap. That seems to be the cause of any faults of it peeling off, is from it overlapping over this section here, the black part around it. And I would like to make a machine to do this, because I have about 1,000 to go to fix all the computers I have, because this is a common problem with seems like with all capacitive keyboards. So this is not a piece of metal to short out contacts. It's something I did learn last night after reading about it and testing the computer, and it didn't work. That's because I was thinking it needed something metal. So it does not need metal contact to short out the two pads. That's actually metal with a plastic layer over it. It's an anti-static bag I cut up. And what that does is make two capacitors. When that presses down, there's two plates on the circuit board, and it makes two capacitors. So it's a capacitive keyboard. Very easy to fix, or easier than I thought it would be. Here's one of my experimental. I used the heat gun, the soldering hot air tool. It's the shape of that circle. I don't have one size bigger. If I find one size bigger, I'll start punching out circles. You know, that might work really well though. So I'm just gonna start peeling and sticking them in, and maybe have it reassembled by today. I'm too excited. I have to try it before I'm finished. So all those keys that have silver pads, mainly the keyboard numbers at top. This I haven't cut enough pieces, but I want to at least test it first. I have tested it already, but I'm still worried that some of those are made improperly, because it does matter the direction that the metal foil is put on. One side works, the other side doesn't. So, and here I have an upside down Compaq, right side up. Heavy little things. Okay. Who took my power cord? There it is. Where's the rest of it? There it is. Okay, I really don't have it screwed down. I just have one screw there. That goes in like that. Gotta use two hands. Okay. So here we go. Turn off the light first. Here we go. Oh, duh. Plug it in first. Oh, I might need a boot disc. I'll go grab a boot disc while that's running, getting ready. I think I have a bunch in here. If I don't have it in this box, I have it in my room. I'd use two hands. So, somewhere I have a. All right, we'll just use this one. See if it loads. IBM PC DOS. Well, it's IBM compatible. Probably should work. And I'll pick a random key. Hey! It recognized my keystroke. Enter date. Oh, right on. Hey, backspace works. The date is, I have no idea, 8 okay, so I have some issues. Number 1 key isn't working. The 34th of 8. Well, okay, one works over here. 1/9/1999, invalid date. Try that again. 8-8-88. Enter time. 8. Okay, whatever. So here I go. I'm running in DOS. Let's see what the C drive has on it. Shift up. Well, can't do much without that. So let's try CD C. Yeah, invalid directory. And I can't hit the 2 dot thing. Okay, well, I'm halfway there. Let's check all the keys. W doesn't work. Okay, so it looks like a batch of bad ones got mixed in with the correct ones. I will go through and fix the ones that are upside down, I guess. 1 doesn't work. 4 doesn't work. W doesn't work. R doesn't work. /1, okay. Z. X doesn't work. M doesn't work. Enter works, okay. So, here is, I'm going to take a photo so I can go back and know which ones I needed to fix. Okay, so I flipped the pads over on the keys that didn't work, because that was the issue when testing, is that the foil works in one direction and not the other. So let's give it another go. I also removed the 6 keys pad completely because it doesn't have a spring to push it back up, and I'll have to put one in there later, or I can just use that 6 key. Now these are pretty common failure for the keyboard to be rotted out. Another failure is capacitors. The little tantalum capacitors, they like to explode. I haven't had that happen yet on this one. Actually, I don't think I've had it happen on any of my Compaqs, but I've had a few come in for repair where that's happened. Wait for it to, oh, what's this ready? Okay. Luckily I have a whole roll, like maybe 1,000 of these replacement parts. Where did I put the roll? Oh, there it is. Just thousands of these, well, maybe 8,000 of these. And so I've been replacing a lot of capacitors on the ones that needed repair. The ones that have exploded, I usually just replace all the tantalum, 10 microfarad tantalums. New date. Ah, I forgot the 2 dot one. Well, let's see, DIR. Okay. So R didn't fix W, didn't fix R. Didn't fix M. Okay, so it's more than just that. It doesn't mean that one side works and the other doesn't. Certain types of foil bags don't work, period. Alright. Fly, get out of here. Time to remove the ones that don't work. And I will go back and testing other plastic bags and make sure I get them right. Let's do I'll show you how I figure this stuff out. So here's a foil bag I could use, but I like that one. It has a zippy on it. Probably some crappy ones over here somewhere. Where did I leave some? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Turn this on. Ah! My keys! So this is the material that seemed to work well. Get a razor blade here. Where is the razor blade? Okay, I'm cutting up a piece of this foil to use for testing. Okay, so I'm going to test the since I know this kind of works, I got to figure out which side is the good side, which side is the bad side. So I should have a pen, actually, marker. Oh. Or a sticker. A sticker would work. There's a sticker. Really expensive sticker, but it'll work. So we're going to put the sticker on the side that goes to the pad. So I think I should do it this way. So I'm going to push any key like it says on the screen. That didn't work. Okay, we'll try it the other way. Try it the other way. Now it's inside out. Okay, that worked. See, it worked. So my finger's still in it. Don't want to mess this up. This is the side that we can use. That's the side. And I will double check, because it really sucks to make 100 of these things and you get it backwards. So we're going to double check. Finger goes like that. And I will go push any key. And it works. Got it. Okay. So, now back to having fun. Put the disc in. And I should make a glove out of this stuff. And just type with your hands, and only when you wear the glove can you use the computer. That's some new security measures that you just can't hack into. Alright, enter new date. Enter. So backspace. R. Enter. Cool. Let's try C. See if C is alive and well. Okay, there we go. C. I'm gonna throw it away. Thinking it works, I can throw it away. Okay, that works. I can wad it up into a ball. More. Alright, and I want the 2 dots. Oh, I need shift 2 dots. Okay. This is gonna be more work than I thought. Okay. So let's cheat. Let's cheat. What do I not need? I do not need caps lock. Of course, I bet that's one of the ones that doesn't work. I'm gonna steal from the other keys. Just enough so I have my alphabet. Oh well. I'm gonna turn that off. I forgot about that cooling there. Well, we didn't run it too long. Oh. This is a little heat sink for that little transistor. Okay. So that's a 10 megabyte hard drive made by Seagate. This is I think it's a 286 portable computer. It's something you can bring with you to work or at home, to do work at home. Yay! My keys are responding. Ah, but it does not see the C drive. If I remember right, this might have been the one I accidentally hooked up backwards a long time ago. I know I accidentally hooked one of them up backwards a long time ago, and it didn't work afterwards. But that could be fixed. Let's see if it has a B drive. Does it see a B drive? It does see a B drive. Let's see if it thinks this is the B drive. Okay. So, oopsies. I probably messed up the disk controller. But it works again. At least I can type on it again. I have several of these. A couple K-Pros up there. TRS-80 needs to be recapped. A couple more Compaqs. This is the Indigo 2 that I needed to I did a recap on the daughter board. It had really bad capacitors. And there's another Indigo 2. This one I'm still trying to figure out. I replaced a few bad capacitors on the motherboard. Again, they're all tantalum capacitors that have failed. This is a Corona Data Systems. They had some legal issues with IBM releasing a portable computer before IBM did. So this is a 8088 motherboard, and it seems to be working. I hooked up my postcard into it, and it said a bootloader. It was waiting a bootloader error, error 19, and that means that it's waiting for a disk. So possibly it's just the monitor that's bad now on it, because it has no text on the display. Let's see if I have any software I can run. I got thousands of these discs, hundreds of these discs, maybe a couple thousand. But most of them are just random little things. People reused discs back then because they were expensive, and so sometimes they'll have the software that's written on the label. Sometimes it will be something else. Sometimes it doesn't work. Could be the disk drive. I guess we could try the other disk drive. Abort. Hopefully it's not the disk drive, but again, it's 40 years old. Yeah, so I got a bad B drive. Toshiba. Okay, so that's I'll just stop it here for now, and I'll make this video online. And later on I'll do some more on this unit, because it still has a little more work to go on the keyboard, but it's definitely working. And this is a perfect way to restore these keyboards without having to pay some guy online for who knows $1 a pad. That's what I'm guessing. But same problems with the K-Pros, K-Pro 2 and a K-Pro 2. Two different models though. different kind of K-Pro 2. Because there's 2 like this and then the number 2. There's a 300 megabyte hard drive. This one was in Hurricane Katrina, so I got it cheap. And I took it apart because it was flood damage. Other than that, I guess I'm done. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Hi, chipmunk. Anything good to eat? Ooh. Ooh, sausages. Oh man, those are good. Put some in my pocket. Don't tell Myra.